Hey, how's it going? It's another anime guy, and I'm back again with some more Mosu Gundam. And today we're going to be watching episodes 37 and 38 of Mosu Gundam. Obviously, since there's only 43 episodes to the series, we're quickly coming up on the end of the series. Of course, I'm going to watch 37 and 38 this video. Next video is going to be episodes 39 and 40, and then for the last three episodes, I'm most likely just going to watch them all in one. So they're all going to be one video. So only have two more videos left until the end of the series. So I hope you guys all enjoy. I am, of course, loving this so far. After I finish watching this Mosu Gundam, I will most likely, of course, I will continue to watch more Gundam. However, as for which I watch next, under my last video, someone mentioned that maybe I should watch Zeta, Gundam Zeta, or Zeta Gundam. That they said it was a sequel to this, I'm pretty sure. So I'm thinking of either watching that, or maybe I'm debating between watching Unicorn, Double O, Wing, or Thunderbolts or Iron Blooded Orphans maybe later. Not just like immediately after this, but for immediately after this, I'm now thinking between Zeta, Wing, Double O, and Unicorn. I'll see what I do with that when I get to it. However, for now, I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of Mosu Gundam, and I'll get right into it. Last episode was intense, so I can't wait to see what happens now. Mm-hmm. I feel like they're maybe gonna go to Cassilia right after her. Wait, I did not read. Sorry, I spoke and didn't read that. Space Type Force, specifically obliterating. His defeat at the Principality of Zeon had been unable to anticipate. Yeah, it was never supposed to fall. Ooh, so now we're going the direction of like a final battle. Taking the time to rest.
あと30分で交代ですからね。アムロが来ました。血圧測っといてくれ。はい。いつからだっけ？何が？僕ら話しなくなって。そうね。無我夢中だったからね。コンピューターの内心は異常なしよ。私なんかには届かなくなっちゃったのね。でもいいのよ。弱虫のアムロなんて見たくもないし。みんなこうして大人になっていくんでしょ。ごめんフラボ、何も僕。でもサイド6で何かあったの？アムロ変わったみたい。そうかい？いつか話せるようになったら話すよ。いろんなことがあったんだ。そう。隼人の具合どうですか？順調だよ。運動やってたおかげだな。
Nice. Yeah, he got injured last time, so.
第三戦闘ラインスレスレにいるのはチベですが、テキサスゾーンにもいるようですね。ソロモンを抜け出した鉄艦の掃討作戦につくホワイトベースはテキサスゾーンに入った。暗礁空域である。軍事的には何の重要性も持たぬために取り残されている。
Bro, Texas currently is an American state, and it's already massive. They were pretty much their own country in the past, and still, they're a state, but it may as well be its own country right now. By the way, that they just don't give a fuck about anyone else. Now now they're a whole just zone in space. Like, what the fuck? As if Texas couldn't get any bigger. Okay.
まだテキサスにはついておらんのか、エルメスとビットは。整備が遅れているようです。まあいい。私のゲルググが届いているだけでもな。
ゲルググ your own gun? What is that?
奥場はどうします？近くにマクベがいるだろう。はい。こちらは手持ちの武器がないのだ。奴にやらせろ。ザンジバルはテキサスに入港する。
Everyone's pretty much coming together now at this.
よし、総員よこしだ。敵接近。
Sailor's become so much more chill with everything.
第二戦闘エリアに入ったらガンキャノンも発進する。未来、いいのか。
心配かけてごめんなさい。少し働いて疲れたいわ。
予定通りだな。木馬をキャッチできたか。ウラガン、私のギャンの整備はどうかな。
はい、いつでも。
よーし、エリア2まで進んでリックドム発進。私もギャンで出動する。
Makave worries me because he will do whatever necessary.
あるのだな。ギャンは私用に開発していただいたモビルスーツだ。キシリア少々へ男としてのメンツがある。
リックドムは敵戦闘爆撃に対して先制攻撃をかける。
Ooh, it looks more like a knight.
このギャンにはその方がやりやすい。
I like the design of the head. It looks like a knight's helmet.
セラさん、チベです。そろそろ見えますよ。
了解。
Man, literally no time to rest in these last couple episodes.
正面、最大防衛だ。ジアーマーを狙っているのか。
ウラガン。
Ooh, he has a shield too.
足を止めるのは任せたぞ。相手は一隻だが油断はするなよ。
Oh my gosh, it really does look like a knight. The helmet, the shield, the sword.
近くで私は仕掛けを作る。ガンダムを倒せば2階級特進者だということを忘れるな。
Oh my god. They obviously they acknowledge that the Gundam is a terrifying mobile suit to go up against, and it's could literally just ruin any plans that Zeon might have just because of how powerful it is. So it's neat that they acknowledge it by or like by via reports, but they also are like, oh, if you take that thing down, if you destroy it, you get promoted 2 ranks. Like, there, that's insane.
来るわ、アムロ。
スキー粒子と岩のおかげで判別つきませんね。
見えたわ。
4?
アムロ、狙えて。
やってみます。
I'm guessing they're like moving in a way to like make it harder to tell as well. Yeah, they're all lined up. Ooh, that one they got that one's arm.
了解。
Ooh. Good shot. Watch out. Oh my god.
ガンダム G ファイター、テキサスへ流されているようです。
海、発進スタンバイ。各員、大戦闘配置。
ハヤトは体を治すことだけを考えるんだ。それも任務だぞ。
それはわかりますが、僕の傷は思ったほどひどくないんですよ。
あと1日2日したら起きられるんだから、今こらえるんだ。
格好よくいかんもんですね。
病人の格好っていうのだってあるのさ。
This is a colony?
戦争の余波でミラーが動かなくなり、8ヶ月余り夕暮れのままである。そのため、
Oh
砂漠
man.
化が進み、人も住まない。
何かしらこれ。何かが来るわ。
倉永、なんだ。テストターゲットではありません。今までこんな脳波の共振を示したことはありません。
What is up with Lala Man?
私と同じ人がいるのかしら。何だったんだろう。今のあの痺れるような感覚は。
Hey, are you like Spider-Man? Do you have a spider sense? What's up?
パターンは読んだぞ。
I'm guessing that she's talking about Amuro because the weird stuff that he did last episode. Nice. Oh, what is that? Oh, Makave's.
さて、
I wonder how good of a pilot he is. Last time we saw him, he didn't even fight himself. Yeah, last time we saw Makve, he wasn't fighting himself, he was just giving orders, so I wonder if he's any good with the mobile suit. I wonder if they gave him his own mobile suit because he's good with one, so it's like, oh yeah, let's give him his own, or if it's just because he's high rank. And they're like, oh, he's high enough rank, he should get his own, like, personalized mobile suit, you know?
こいつ、小賢しいと思う。
It has guns in it, like... Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like he can shoot through those from the barrel of the shield. Ooh. Yeah, those came from the shield.
テキサスに逃げるのか。
Who are those? Because we've seen like rockets and beams, but those seem more like almost like larger flèche rounds, which are like tiny little arrows. Why does he suddenly become so suspenseful? Oh, that's the shield's messed up. I did not notice that.
何を見ているんだ。
Are you?
いけませんか。
構わんよ。
私にエルメスを操縦できるのでしょうか。
怖いのか。
Hmm.
それは慣れるしかないな。たらララーはすぐに私以上のパイロットになれる。
私が赤い彗星以上に。
Yeah.
お前だ。そうでなければ、みなしごだったララーをフラナガン機関に預けたりはしない。サイド6では寂しい思いをさせてすまなかったな。
Okay, I was wondering if he knew her because he went to side 6 specifically to get her. But and when we saw her, when he went to pick her up, he was like, "How's Flanagan?" She was like, "It was alright," or whatnot. But now we know that when she was an orphan, so I'm guessing when they were both really young, so like children, he sent her to Flanagan's Institute. And now that's why he went to side 6 to pick her back up. So it's not like he met her and then like convinced her.
マクベがか、物好きな。マクベにそんなとこがあったとはな。私への当てつけだよ。そうでなければ、彼がそんな軽率なことをするわけがない。しかし、黙って見ているわけにもいかんな。ゲルグズの装備は終わっています。まだ。
Nice. Man, So's gotten so much better when it comes to the G armor, G fighter.
ブラウボ、ガンキャノンを発進させろ。
はい。
マーカー、鉄管は。地面1、無罪2。
Oh. Oh man. Makve's got a bunch of traps set up. What's the...
私はモビルスーツに乗っても必ず帰ってくるし。死にたくない一心でな。
Ooh.
ノーマルスーツなどは着ないのだよ。
I hope they give us a big, like a wider shot of it, because look neat. Yeah, those you gotta dodge. Yeah, I'm not sure about shooting out white in the open like that. Mines? Makve was very prepared. Oh my god. Where is he though? Okay, okay. Ooh, okay, so he's running a similar loadout as the Gundam, I'd say. He has a shield for on the left hand, a beam rifle on the right. Do all beam rifles kind of have that? Yeah. It looks... Ooh, that's a nicer shot of it. What is that on the top of it? I don't know if I'm just a moron, just didn't notice it on the other beam on Amado's beam rifle. Jesus Christ. Finally get a fight between Amado and Star again, and...
3、2、1、どうぞ。
Oh, he missed. Oh no. Jiggle peeking the Musai and Chivis. Oh, is Amado gonna have to 2v1 Makven? Wait. Kinda miss what Makve said here. One of those new types of humans. Is that what Lala is? A new type of human? Is Amado that too? Yeah. Oh man. Ooh, it's a different type of beam rifle. Yeah, it looked different. And it's a different type. Ooh. It's like those yellow beams that the mobile armor had. The Big Sound. And is capable of flight more instead of just jumping. Oh. Okay, at least they're fighting each other because I do not know how I feel about the Gundam fighting Char and Makba in his traps. Makba, I don't know how he. Okay, different stance. Is he for used to fighting with rapiers? Ooh. Okay, okay. It seems like Makba has like more like formal training when it comes to swords. Ooh, nice. Nice job, Kai. Of course, he's setting up Makba to die. What are you feeling?
さっきからの感じ。
もう剣を引け。汚い手しか使えないお前はもうパワー負けしている。シャアを図に乗らせないためにはガンダムを倒さねばならんのだよ。もっと。
もうおやめなさい。終わったのよ。
え、何？
Does she like telepathically speak to Amado?
ウラはあの壺をキスニャ様に届けてくれよ。あれはいいものだ。
There goes Makba.
大佐。
誰かが僕を見ている。
I did not expect Makba to make it out of this fight alive, but still.
これはシャアじゃない。
これは。アムロ。
What is this soundtrack, bro? Okay. So, the plot is thickening a lot. Okay, so, first thing that I want to say is I'm surprised that Char cares about Lala that much, if I'm being honest. Obviously, we know that he sent her to that institute, when she was orphaned, and when they were much younger, of course. And then he went to go pick her up inside 6. So obviously he must like, I don't know if it's exactly care for her, but at least place a greater importance on her. Yeah, we could kind of see that with how he protected her at the end there, at the end of the episode when Makabe's mobile suit was exploding. But yeah, honestly, Makabe this episode put up a much better fight than I thought. Not only with the traps that he set up, but also when he went in with his beam sword or beam saber alone and started fighting Amado. And not only that, but it was nice to see how he had like a different stance when fighting. Like everyone else when it came to like fighting with like beam swords or just like swords, like Amado with the Gundam and Amado, not Amado, and the people piloting the Richtums, they tend to have like a somewhat similar fighting style. Just like wide swing, just going at it, just swinging side to side, up and down. Whereas it seemed like more like he was trained with fighting like with a rapier. So he was doing like a lot more like poking, stabbing sort of motions. But yeah, other than that, I will now proceed to address the elephant in the room, which is what the hell is going on with Lala and Amado? And on that, what Makabe said that just his reflexes? Is it the Gundam, or is he like the new type of human? What? What's that supposed to mean? If any of you guys seen like my Patreon, you'll see that I'm currently reading Full Metal Panic, and trust me, this ties into what I'm gonna say with Gundam a bit. If you don't want me to spoil a bit of Full Metal Panic, I'll put in like where you can like cut to. so that I can just like continue on with the review. So you could just skip this part. But in Full Metal Panic, there's this thing called whispers, which is that like someone is born like with a forbidden technology like in their head, in their mind, and these whispers can essentially like communicate to each other. It's like when Chidori was in trouble, she said she really wants to like get out, and then Tessa, that was who was like far, far away, she could essentially feel her intent and knew like and could kind of tell that it came from Chidori, I guess. But yeah, that's kind of similar to what's going on here, except they don't have the black technology in their head. Anyways, welcome back. If you skip to this part, I just finished talking about that. But yeah, it's so weird how they could not only like the new type of human that Makave was speaking about. Let me go back to when he said that. Does he have good instincts, or is he just one of those new types of human? Yeah. It's like, I'm guessing at this institute that Lala was sent to, water please, she was essentially experimented on and turned into a different type of human. Obviously, we don't see where, I mean, we met Amuro when he was already like 15 years old, maybe still 16. I don't know if it's been like even a year yet since the series started. By the sounds of it, and since it's an institute, I wonder if it's a Xeon specific institute or if it's just like a general institute, like that's sort of neutral. So it's a possibility that both Federation and Xeon sides could have it, but it's so weird. So they're capable of somewhat telepathy and more, maybe. Concerned if is is Lala somewhat capable of seeing the future to a degree? Is that what she can do? Because um because of how she was able to tell when Char and her were watching the battle inside 6 on the TV, she knew that the Gundam was gonna win. And Char was like, "How do you know the Gundam's gonna win? He's not even in the battle. He's not even on screen." And she was like, "Oh yeah, he's gonna win." And then she said the white mobile suit. She didn't specifically say Gundam. She said the white mobile suit. Then then Amuro was able to tell the weak points of where to attack the Shivi in order to destroy it. So is it like new type of human? Do they get like increased like performance and like a special ability? Okay, I'm doing a lot of talking, and I still have one more episode to react to, so I'm just gonna get on with it because if not, I'll probably just continue to like come up with different random questions to ask and never continue on with that series. When the series will probably just answer it for me. So here we go with episode 38 of Mosu Gundam.
今ホワイトベースとマクベ艦隊はテキサスゾーンの漂流物に身を隠し互いの位置を確認できないまま退避していた。
Sean Sailor.
再開シャアとセーラ。
Oh man, this is gonna be a tough episode.
誰だ？誰が僕を見ているんだ？
運が良かった。空気の流出が弱まってきたぞ。急いでザンジバルへ戻れ。
はい、大佐。
Yep, you should get out of there.
はい。でも大佐は。
ララ、私の心配なら無用だといつも言ってるはずだ。さあ、早く行くがいい。
赤い彗星のシャア。信じています。
未来、どう思う？
そうね。アムロは大丈夫。生きているわ。なぜそんなことが言えるんですか？
Just worried about him.
なんとなくわかるのよ。アムロ。
こちらがのこのこ出ていけば、しかしこちらはバロメルが攻撃を受けて、裏眼注意、艦長。なくバロム司令の艦がここに着く。それまで待つ。は。
Some of these soldiers are, I mean, it makes sense why he wants to attack. But very impatient, especially if you know that you're getting reinforcements soon. You may as well wait for the reinforcements.
あれは赤いモビルスーツだった。シャアかもしれないんだ。
Pretty sure it's Lala.
あの車、ララ。
見つけたぞ、ガンダム。
ララだ。間違いない。
Not only does he know her name, but he knows who she is. Like, what?
シャアが後ろから仕掛けたのか。
How do you know he got attacked? He's getting attacked from behind, man.
厄介なことになりそうだ。ガンダムのパイロットもニュータイプだとはな。もう一度試してみるか。
Yeah, even Char knows about the new types of human. What?
間違いなさそうだな。私の射撃は正確なはずだ。それをことごとく外すとは。
Mm-hmm. Bro, what is up with these new types? What? Oh.
横からか。
Hmm.
今度は前からか。さすがだな、シャア。シャア、読めたよ。
Okay, but how?
しまった。
Ooh.
もう少し早く反応してくれ。シャア。
Wait, what? So now the Gundam just doesn't respond fast enough for him.
逃がすか。
Ooh, what's up?
消耗して
Yeah.
もう一息だったのに。
What is that?
やったのか。
I doubt it.
あのシャアが。
Yeah. What was that explosion?
だいぶやられたな。偽の爆発であのパイロットを騙せたとも思えんが。
Hmm. Okay. So we went from the Gundam having overwhelming capabilities at the start of the series. The Gundam was honestly, at first, what was keeping Amuro alive because of how much more powerful it was than all the Zaku and any other gun or any other Mobusu he went up against because it's so much more powerful. To now, he's saying he is asking more from the Gundam than what it can give, pretty much. Amuro has grown to be such a good pilot, such an experienced pilot, so his reaction speed has gotten so much better that the Gundam is slower than what he can do, than the Gundam is slower than what he can predict. God damn. And not only that, but like with this whole new type of human thing, I guess him going to more and more battles has like given him like the experience to like develop that part of him if as they say he is this new type of human.
ホワイトベースとはまだ接触できんのか。
はあ、この付近はミノフスキー粒子の濃度が高い上に高漂流物が多くては。4の高速従順です。方位08の32、相対速度0078。
よし、艦掌敵艦に向けろ。砲撃戦用意。
Oh man, reinforcements for both Xeon and the White Base are
接近する艦があります。
getting counter each other. Ooh, not prepared fast enough. Oh man.
ポイント A17B33 付近で戦闘口らしきものを確認。バロム司令の予定コース上です。
艦長、まさかバロム司令の。ああ、いやもうえんが。全艦現地点を急速離脱、該当地点に向かう。
敵艦隊探知しました。未確認戦闘域に向かっています。
しびれを切らした。セーラ、G ファイター発進だ。ジョブジョン、ガンキャノンもスタンバっとけ。ホワイトベース前進。
はい。
Honestly, kind of wish we got a bit more of Job John because he's been included in some parts and he's put in some work, but I haven't seen him very much.
後方より木馬が追ってきます。
慌てるな。前方攻撃せよ。
捕まえたわ。
Ooh, one Musai down. Honestly, Sayla's kind of just her now. Like, she can just put in that work. Missiles and beam cannons all in one. Musa, I'm pretty sure that should be down. Are they all done? Okay. Oh, we know. Yes. Yeah, but... It's nice to see that walk in, make it out, made it out unscathed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. From start to now, everyone's gotten better.
C ブロックのポイント N5 付近です。
N5 に直行します。
オムル、セーラ、ジョブ、バギースタンバイ。
これより降下します。
Find it kind of funny how they pretty much go in like in the middle of the colony when they enter, and when they descend, they can essentially go up, down, side to side in any direction. They'll still be going downwards.
着地完了。
よし、オムル、セーラ、ジョブ、操作に出てくれ。フラウ、無線の状態はどうだ？
フラウ？
フラウ、無線の状態はどうか？
はい、使えそうです。
Oh, it's something else. Oxes?
こちらジョブジョン。ホワイトベース。
はい、こちらホワイトベース、どうぞ。
まだガンダムは発見できません。
了解。
フラウ、ハヤトの容態を見てきてくれないか。ハヤト寂しがってるだろう。
でも、
フラウ、バンマスをすぐに上がらせろ。
はい。
I get about when she's that distracted.
疲れているんだ。
Mm-hmm. Another massive improvement that I've loved to see in the series, aside from Amado, is Bright. The amount that Bright has grown as not only as like a strategist, as a commander throughout the series, has been like amazing to see. Just how he commands the white base has been, frankly, for anyone encounter it, almost terrifying, you know? No, there goes Lana. Oh no, Sayla.
こちらセーラ、こちらセーラ、ホワイトベースどうぞ。
セーラか。
Oh!
あら、ブラボーじゃないのね。
ああ、今休ませた。
兄さん。
She still has the comms open.
運を抜けろと言ったはずだ。それが軍曹とはな。
兄さんこそ、ジオン軍
She has comms open.
ザビ家に復讐しようなんて、やることが筋違いじゃなくて。
相手は誰なのだ？声が。
ジンバラルの教えてくれたことは本当のことかもしれない。
Yo, she just left the comms open.
なぜジオン共和国をお作りになったのか。それはニュータイプとして再生する人類全体の未来を考えてのことでございました。その五輪中の際にお父上は出銀行をご指名になったのです。
私ごときを次期首相にと。
私はジオン様のご気性をよく存じております。出銀行をご指名になったのはご自分の暗殺者が出銀行だと教えたかったのです。
Mm-hmm.
ジオンに入国してハイスクールから士官学校へ進んだのもザビ家に近づきたかったからだ。
That's why he always wears a helmet too, the mask.
ザビ家を連邦が倒すだけでは人類の真の平和は得られないと悟ったのだ。
なぜ
ニュータイプの発生だ。
アムロがニュータイプだから。
Hmm. He knows too? Yeah, I mean, it makes sense why she
ニュー
know.
タイプを敵にするのは面白くない。
だったらニュータイプを敵にする必要はないはずよ。キャスバル兄さん、兄さん何を考えてるの？
もう手段を選べぬと言った。アルテイシャはあの木馬から降りるのだ。ああ、ここから地球に脱出するくらいの金塊を残していく。地球に行って一生を全うしろ。私はもうお前の知っている兄さんではない。 アルテイシア、その素顔をもう一度見せてくれないか。
思い直してください兄さん。
綺麗だよアルテイシア。お前に戦争は似合わん。僕は降りろよ。
兄さん、キャスバル兄さん。ブライトどうしたの？アムロが。
いや、なんでもない。雑音がひどくてな。
そうなの。
Yeah, that's not something you can just like openly disclose without like
キャスバル兄さん。
just tell anyone.
兄さん。
At least they were able to talk a bit more, but Bright just heard everything. At least everything she said.
あれホワイトベースのバニーだ。おーい、ここだ
I don't think they'd be able to hear you.
アムロ。
ブライトさん、セイラさんがアムロを発見したそうです。分け入隊からです。テキサスの反対側の港からザンジバルタイプの戦艦が出港すると。
なんだと？ガンペリーの発進は中止だ。ホワイトベース直進してガンダムとオムルたちを収容する。
マゼランタイプ一隻だ。一気に突破するぞ。
大佐、テキサスで何があったのです？
ララ、私にも悲しいことはあるのだよ。聞かないでくれるか。
Ooh.
敵は一隻だ。よく狙え。すぐにホワイトベースも応援に来てくれる。よし、未来、発進だ。ザンジバルの使った港から出て追撃戦に移る。
The Magellan class ship is taking a lot of damage. Oh no.
第三シャッター付近に発進物体をキャッチしました。
爆発物か。
わかりません。ただ非常に小さなものです。
この緊急の時に。
ブライト、爆発物じゃないらしいぜ。ただのゴミだ。ゴミ。おっとっと。
What is that? What is that? I had a note on it. That's something written.
シャアの野郎。遅かったのか。
Yeah. Yeah, one day last showed was taking damage from the attacks. Yeah.
わけにしれ。
Dude.
トランクに貼り付けてあった手紙がセーラー宛てだということしか私は知らん。オムルもだ。心当たりはあるのかね。
あります。
教えてもらえんか。トランクの中身と差出人のことを。
トランクの中身はきっと金塊だと思います。
差出人。
Yeah, from Shar.
シャア・アズナブル、赤い彗星です。
そんなバカな。
先の約束を果たされんことを切に願う。あの優しきアルテイシア・ソム大君へ、キャスバル・レム大君より愛を込めて。
I'm happy that she at least told Bright who it came from.
セーラ、いやアルテイシアは物心ついた頃からいつも兄の背中に向かってこう叫んでいたような気がする。もう呼べないのか、キャスバル兄さんと。
This episode was very, very loaded. Not only with the fight between Amuro and Char, a rematch that we hadn't seen in a while, but now that they're fighting, now that they fought, Amuro kind of just, I mean, I get that Char wasn't trying to like fight him directly. He was more so just trying to like buy some time, which is why he was just hiding and attacking. But Amuro kind of just like messed him up there badly. Walking died. That I was really hoping not. Couldn't go 2 episodes without someone dying. Not only that, but we also got Bright hearing at least, I'm pretty sure only Sayla's part. I'm pretty sure only heard Sayla speaking in her conversation with Char. And yeah, that I did not expect. She was talking to Bright, and then Char jumped into her buggy, and she started talking to him. I was like, "Oh, is her mic off? Did she like turn off her mic or something?" Because she was just talking to Bright, and then it cuts to Bright hearing what she's saying, and I'm like, "Oh, okay then." I'm glad that Bright didn't just directly, as soon as she got back, or right there when the microphone, just start asking like, "Who are you talking to?" And he didn't just like immediately confront her. I'm glad that he at least waited to take her to essentially, I don't know if it was her room or just like a private room, and just like kind of confront her sort of there. And even then he didn't like push too far. He was kind of courteous with it. He was like, "Do you know where this came from?" And then she told him, and then when she said that it was Char, he was like, he was shocked to say the least. And yeah, after it seems like he just gave her some time, but I feel like next episode he's gonna be asking more questions, trying to dive deeper into why did Char give this to you? How do you know Char? And not only that, but is Char your brother? Which he is, but all he knows is that Char gave her this, and just before that, he was hearing Char or Sayla talking to her brother Char, or as he heard, Casval. Now we also know that the Zabi family didn't just come into power of Zeon, or didn't come to rule Zeon because they are the family that was essentially the royal family for generations. Um, the last ruler of Zeon was just essentially assassinated by the new head, Dagwin Zabi. He pretty much pointed at him, but not out of like they said, not to like point him out as the next ruler, but instead to point him out as like, this is the guy that killed me. But no one took it that way, especially not the way that Zabi portrayed it. And I'm guessing Cat or Casval Shar is now just going on all this, doing everything that he is doing in order to get revenge on the Zabi family for assassinating his father. And maybe his mother too, or maybe his mother died earlier on. Oh yeah, about the whole new types thing. They keep bringing up new types. Bright clearly seems like he doesn't know about that. We don't know if anyone else in the Federation side knows about these new types, because the only people we've seen even mention them are Makve and Char, and that's about it. So we've only seen anyone from Xeon, any anyone from like anyone Xeon mention new types. So I'm guessing that's something that the Xeons have been specific or experimenting with specifically, or trying to nurture specifically. Like, is it just like a new type of human that evolved naturally and that institute was just trying to nurture them more, just like help them grow, that they're just appeared naturally? Or I wonder if this institute was specifically like creating them. That's one thing I'm curious about. But yeah, this has been episodes 37 and 38 of Mobusu Gundam. Next episode or next video, I'm gonna be watching episode 39 and 40. I am super excited to see where this goes and to see what more we learn about the new types. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and this is the end of the video. Yeah, see ya.